Before we begin this powerful conversation about money, freedom, and building a better future, make sure you subscribe to the channel and turn on the notification bell so you never miss life-changing lessons about finance, mindset, and success. Imagine this moment. Your phone vibrates. You look down at the notification. Salary credited to your account. For a brief moment, something beautiful happens inside your mind. Relief, excitement, possibility. You start thinking about all the things you can finally do. Maybe you'll order something online. Maybe you'll go out with friends. Maybe you'll finally buy that gadget you've been wanting. For a few minutes, everything feels good. But then something strange happens. Days pass, expenses begin to appear. Groceries, bills, transport, subscriptions, small purchases that don't feel important. And before you even realize what happened, the money that took 30 days of hard work suddenly disappears in 10 days. Now the rest of the month becomes a waiting game, waiting for the next salary, waiting for relief, waiting to breathe again financially. If this sounds familiar, understand something important. You are not alone. Millions of people around the world live inside this exact cycle every single month. But today, we are going to break that cycle, because there is one simple habit, a habit so small it sounds almost boring, that separates people who struggle with money from people who quietly build wealth. And it all begins the moment you get paid. The rule that changes everything. Most people follow the same financial formula. It looks like this: earn money, spend money, save whatever is left. But here's the brutal truth. There is almost never anything left. Something always appears, a new expense, a sudden problem, an impulse purchase. So saving becomes something we plan to do, but never actually do. But wealthy people follow a completely different formula. Their system looks like this: earn money, save and invest first, then spend what remains. Notice the difference. They don't save leftovers, they create leftovers intentionally. That tiny shift in behavior, something that takes less than 30 seconds, can completely transform your financial life over time. Pay yourself first. The moment you receive your salary, do something different. Before you pay bills, before you buy anything, before you celebrate, pay yourself first. Think about this carefully. Every month you pay many people. You pay your landlord. You pay your electricity company. You pay your internet provider. You pay restaurants, stores, and online services. But there's one person you rarely pay: your future self. And if you never pay your future self, nobody else will. Your future self is the person who will need savings. Your future self is the person who will need financial security. Your future self is the person who will face unexpected emergencies. Yet most people ignore that person completely. The wealthy do not. They treat their future self like the most important bill they have. The 20% habit. A simple starting rule is this: every time you receive income, save or invest 20% immediately. Not later, not after spending, immediately. If you earn $1,000, save $200. If you earn $2,000, save $400. If that sounds difficult right now, start smaller. Start with 10%. The percentage matters less than the habit itself. Because once saving becomes automatic, increasing the amount becomes much easier. The most powerful trick is automate it. Set up an automatic transfer so the money moves into savings or investments the moment your salary arrives. Why? Because if the money stays in your main account, your brain will assume it is available to spend. And humans are very good at spending available money. Why most people stay broke. Let's talk honestly about something that traps many people. It's called lifestyle inflation. Here's how it works. Someone gets a raise. Their income increases. Instead of saving the extra money, they upgrade their lifestyle. A bigger apartment, a newer phone,
more expensive restaurants, more subscriptions, more shopping. Soon, their expenses grow just as fast as their income. And despite earning more money than ever before, they still feel broke. Now imagine the opposite approach. When your income increases, your saving rate increases first. Your lifestyle improves slowly and intentionally. This simple discipline creates something powerful, a growing gap between what you earn and what you spend. That gap is where wealth begins. The magic of compounding. Now let's talk about something that Albert Einstein reportedly called the eighth wonder of the world: compounding interest. Compounding is simple but incredibly powerful. When you invest money, it grows, but the growth itself begins to grow. Money starts producing more money. Imagine investing $200 every month. Not a huge amount, just a small, consistent habit. With an average annual return of about 8%, something remarkable happens over time. After 10 years, your investment grows far beyond what you contributed. After 20 years, the growth accelerates. After 30 years, the total amount becomes life-changing. And the most amazing part? The majority of that growth comes from time,